All right, Happy New Year's, guys. I'm gonna jump on here and try to explain how I might be able to help you in 2023. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Justin. A lot of new people have started following me recently, so I'm just gonna give you a quick snippet. So a lot of people know what I do now. I'm an independent promoter with Prove It, but I'm also an interventionist for substance abuse, eating disorders, etc. And that originated from, I was a police officer for over 13 years. Prior to that, I was military. And I worked undercover. I was on the riot team. I was on the bicycle team. I mean, I did a lot of things. And after my military career, I saw people diagnosed with PTSD who I felt were playing the system. So then I put my guard up and I just assumed PTSD was bullshit. And I was over there and I had seen a bunch of stuff, but to me, that was our job. So then fast forward to law enforcement, repeated exposure to trauma every day. You know, a lot of us who went overseas who have issues, if you were to add up your firefight time, it's a small portion, right? But it affects you the rest of your life. Law enforcement are repeatedly exposed to trauma over and over again. I don't know how many times I was on a death investigation, graveyard comes in, I hand the death investigation to them, I go home and eat dinner with my kids. Like, it is, the mental health side of law enforcement needs to be evaluated, okay? So then I started working undercover. I fell in love with that lifestyle. I started self-medicating with alcohol and other stuff, and I just lost my marbles. And I was introduced to ketones when I was trying to get my stuff together. When I was like, okay, what I'm doing now is not sustainable. I need to get myself together. And so I met a guy, his name's James Rice. He ended up he was one of the original dudes with Prove It. And he believed in me before I believed in myself. I just started drinking this stuff to lose some fat. Next thing I know, it helped with sugar cravings. I lost 50 pounds. And this whole thing took off because I was in a police department where there were some overweight people. They were drinking it, they were losing weight. People around them wanted to try it and it took off. So that's how I became involved in Prove It. What is Prove It? People are like, oh, it's like Amway. No, it is not like Amway because I don't have to talk people into selling shit, right? I don't have to pitch this big dream and vision to people who don't want it. I have the only bioidentical drinkable ketone in the world. I just have a solution to help you. If you need better sleep, better focus, better fat loss, better mood, whatever, no guarantees, but if it works as good for you as it has the 12,000 people in my business, I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy it. So, you know, my normal everyday as an interventionist and working in the recovery world, Prove It is just the fanny pack that comes with me. I don't lead with it. But as I'm talking to people who struggle with PTSD, night terrors, and they don't hit REM sleep, I have something that might be able to help them. And then we help their quality of life. People around them are like, oh my gosh, you look great, you're in a better mood, you've lost weight, can I try what you're trying? They have a referral link. Once their wife and a coworker starts paying for it, that customer's ketones are free every month. You don't need to sign up 2 people every month. You just literally need 2 people paying for the product around you and you get yours for free as a customer. So I help people get good results until people around them are like, what are you doing? And I bury them in free product. And then the whole business side is like, for me, I did not get into this. I was making great money. I did not need this. I didn't believe in it. I thought it was bullshit. But after continually using the product and people around me literally completely changing their lives, this thing has just grown completely out of control. And I'm super, super grateful for that. So, you know, all it is drinkable ketones. So if I drink this, I'm in a state of therapeutic ketosis that usually requires extreme carb restriction. Right? So your friends that are doing the keto diet, low carb, to put themselves in ketosis and pee on a stick, it is hard and it's hard to stay there. But once you're in ketosis, you feel like $1,000,000. That's why all your keto people are hardcore. And that's why your CrossFit people are hardcore, because they're releasing dopamine at the gym and they're jacked. And the same with ketones. Why? When you see the people who drink ketones, they're just a little different. And it's because you're running off your body's primary fuel source. Your brain prefers ketones over glucose. It always has since you were an infant. So if you're in a spot, I'm sweating, I'm getting so excited. If you're in a spot where you need better sleep, better focus, better fat loss, most people are drinking coffee, using energy drinks, using those green caffeine pills from Costco. Whatever you're doing in the day to get your day done, it is messing with your sleep if it's a stimulant, period. I've messed with them all, I know it. So what if you could drink something that gave you better energy during the day, but gave you such a good sleep you were able to recover and bounce back the next day? So this isn't a diet, okay? I have people, like if you just start drinking ketones, you get a box, you get 20 servings, you'll get 20 days to figure it out. I'll give you like the roadmap and you'll be able to decide if this is for you or not. But if it works for you like it has thousands and thousands and thousands of other people, and it's been able to get me out of a job and build a new house in a new state, like this is as real as it gets. So if you've been watching, I suggest you get off the fence, just give it a try. I'll keep everything low key and I'll hold your hand along the way and we can see what happens. So I hope that helps. I appreciate you listening. It's almost 7 minutes. Most people don't listen past 3. So if you made it this long, I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing year. Reach out anytime. Anonymity and recovery is priority for me. So when you reach out, I'm not going to put you on blast and I'll do what I can to help you. All right, guys, peace.